I know details matter, but I just didn't have enough time and energy to actually pay attention to them. And that's why you have me, who is going to make you aware of these 10 little things, especially I think the last two are the most important ones, that can ruin your perfect at first sight outfit and your overall appearance. And at the same time, I'm going to show you how you can avoid this from happening and fix instantly. The first insignificant detail to watch out for are bulky labels on clothes. You know, the ones that contain composition and care instructions. Not only they can be scratchy and uncomfortable, but also noticeable, especially on tight-fitting clothing or accessories like scarves, and this may be the most annoying, since no matter how hard you try to hide it, you will then walk, the scarf will twist and turn, the wind will blow, and this label will still come out and your attention will be brought straight into it. So to avoid this, and especially the item is from high quality, delicate fabric, take a picture of care instruction for reference, and instead of cutting the labels, gently rip them off with a small manicure scissors. This will prevent sharp corners from scratching your skin, and also it will look more polished. Having drawn knees on your bottoms like jeans, leggings, joggers make your overall look sloppy, no matter how cool and expensive they are, and the simplest way to prevent this is of course to wash and iron your pants regularly so that the fabric stays neat and well groomed. But there is another simple thing I always do, is I slightly pull my pants up when I sit, since usually lower part of trousers either very wide or more tight, meaning even if you pull it a little, it will not look bad after. This way the fabric on the knee part will not stretch and you will avoid this kind of baggy drown knees look. Makeup stains on clothes. We've all been there and successfully continue to be. If you constantly wear makeup, it's almost impossible to avoid, but here are a couple of suggestions that actually might help. Silk scarves are well known in helping you get undressed after you're applying makeup without smearing it and staining your clothes. But what if you don't have silk scarf on hand? In such case, you can even use a t-shirt you wear at home, which you don't feel sorry for. It works just as good, and believe me, your makeup will not go anywhere. If this happens, you accidentally touch your clothes with makeup, do not wipe it with anything dry. Otherwise, it can penetrate even deeper into the fabric and it will be more difficult to remove the stain. It is better to immediately soak it in cold water before washing with any kind of detergent. It can even be ordinary soap, shampoo, alcohol-containing agents work well, and I even heard that shaving foam and hairspray can help. So this next one is about tying the belts of your coats and trenches. I mean, you can have the most stylish outfit, but this carelessly knotted belt, it just spoils everything. And I used to struggle with this all the time, and also I find that most of the tutorials on how to tie the belts, you know, they're quite complicated to follow. But this one, where I learned two simplest ways on how to neatly tie the belt, one is from the front and second at the back, is just the best. I will link this exact video. It's very short, like a couple of minutes, but it's very easy to follow and perfectly demonstrated. Next come worn out, shabby and dirty handbags. You know, with worn edges, the fabric on handles, or sometimes with quite visible dirty corners on the light colored bags. All of these bring your overall style down, and there are 3 ways to deal with this. And firstly, if we are talking about luxury handbags, a lot of brands offering repair services on their leather goods. If not, you can always take it to any professional repair. In case you're on a budget, you can simply check out Amazon. They have a ton of products that can help freshen up and restore the look of your bag. I will link some of their bestsellers in the description. And the third way, if your bag is beyond repair, maybe it's just time to consider and treat yourself with a new one. The same applies in principle to worn out and dirty shoes, and I'm not talking about like direct mud on the shoes, but more about those boots and sneakers with the white platform soles. They quickly start to look not their best even in the dry weather. There are many ways you can clean them, from wet wipes to dishwashing soap, which is by the way perfectly copes with this task. And also, if you're afraid to ruin your shoes, you can always buy a professional product like this one, which is made specifically to clean these white soles. What it does is it covers the soles of the shoes with a thin white paint layer, which dries out super fast, and what I like is that it almost doesn't have any scent. And I just want to quickly mention that this video is in no way sponsored. I'm just sharing what I use and like personally. Too thin, poor quality ties with 15-20 dan. Well, firstly, they're completely useless in warming your legs in colder months. Secondly, they quickly produce enormous quantity of puffs that doesn't look attractive either. So don't scheme on good ties, since you will just end up spending more on frequent purchases of new ones. For colder months, fleece ties with foreskin imitation will be ideal, and for the mid-season, opt for 40 dan or higher. They are guaranteed to last you longer and they also look more presentable. Here comes these two last points I find to be the most important ones, and they really do not concern like material things and clothes. And the first one is posture. It can greatly impact the appearance. Regardless of what you put on yourself, hunched back posture will be the first to grab the attention. My husband struggled a lot when he was younger with slouching, since he spent like most of the time in front of the computer in maintenance position, and this one thing that helped him is this shoulder belt with an elastic straps. You basically wear it under your clothes, sort of like a bra, and it helps your back and shoulders to stay straight all day. I remember he was wearing it every single day non-stop for months until he developed this habit of standing straight. So it definitely takes a lot of time and effort, but what a huge difference it makes. It surely adds some height, confidence, and just in general makes you look way more attractive. In my last video with similar topic, I had a comment and it said that one thing that ruins your outfit is worrying what others may think. And I agree 100%, since if you're constantly stressing out how you look, you will end up feeling uncomfortable and self-conscious. Remember that it's not the end of the world if your clothes are wrinkled or your pants are baggy at the knees. So do not let other people's opinion hold you back, and do not take yourself too seriously either. If you enjoyed this video, I recommend you watch another one from this series. On this note, I thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in my next one.